Hey Leslie, it's Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO, making this quick video to show you a few things on how you could get more leads in SafeLight and your local competition. I usually start with your own website and then I move on to just some keyword searches, ads, and then also talk about your Google business profile. So, first off, I always start with your website. I really like how professional this looks. It looks really nice. But one thing I would really recommend for your website is to add more content. And the reason I say that is because Google wants to see more content on your page. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your page. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. For me, that usually indicates a key or a location and a service. So, like windshield replacement, Salt Lake City, or rock and chip repair, West Valley. It depends on where your location is. But the other thing you could do is all the images that you have right here, instead of it saying auto image 3, if you change the alternate text on them to those different buyer intent keywords, those count as content as well because it's embedded behind the photo for you. And this is a third-party tool I use called Ahrefs. It kind of shows me your analytics and where you're setting. The DR and UR is the domain, the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up while also balanced. You're currently at 2 and 7, and that's due to the referring pages and domains. And pretty much what those are backlinks. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you do want to make sure to stay relevant to your industry and also your location whenever possible. And it looks like you're being indexed for 227 keywords, and you're getting about 100 people to your website each and every month. So looking at some of your your keywords, you're being ranked for Icon Glass Utah. Those are great ones to be found for because that's your brand. But then we have Icon Windshield and Icon Auto. Everything else that you are being ranked for is on the second page of Google. So like Auto Glass Logan, Auto Glass Repair Salt Lake, Windshield Replacement Salt Lake City. That's one I'd really recommend for you because that is a very high volume, pretty low KD, and a really good keyword to be ranking for. So those are the types of buyer intent keywords. Looks like you're also in Nevada. So there would be multiple locations that I would recommend trying to rank for, obviously. Since we're talking about the one in Salt Lake, Windshield Replacement Salt Lake City is just the search that I did. That's the biggest search volume. And, you're looking at right up here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 people are running ads. This is where I've been able to help a lot of auto glass companies. And as you can see, like windshield repair and replacement, this says window, replace our windshield. Like, we could have way better ads running because they're not even really saying some of those. Utah Mobile Auto Glass, you want your ads to be relevant to the search. So like windshield and auto glass should be separated, and then even windshield replacement and windshield repair, you should group them thematically so that they do not realize these are all broad match terms instead of phrase and exact match. You get a much higher click-through rate that way. And then the landing page experience comes into play for conversion rates on who's calling you. But this is a great way to generate business right now as opposed to later down the line, which the rest of the search engine optimization is. And so the Google Business Profile is what I was another area that you could be working to rank in and get more business, because people, especially on the phones, will either click to call right away or they'll go to your website and call you there. It's okay that you're not being ranked for these right now. There are lots of ways to do that. You could start by making sure that your name, address, and phone number are the exact same across the internet so you don't mislead Google. I always recommend getting as many reviews as possible. I have a little trick to help with that. Making a QR code, and I can kind of help with that too. And then adding your name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and directories is really helpful, like the Yellow Pages and Yelp, because Google's like a big popularity contest, and by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more. And that's not just in your location, but in the rest of your locations too. And then adding branded geotag and geolocated photos weekly shows Google you're growing your business organically, and so that is really beneficial as well. And then we move down into the where your website can rank. SafeLight's number one for a lot of different keywords, but I like to use more local companies. So looking at Two Grows Auto Glass right here, you can kind of see they don't have too much content on here either. If you look here, they are getting a bit more traffic to their website, but they only have 781 keywords. So when you have those more content with those buyer intent keywords, the authoritative backlinks and citations, you can outrank your competitors. And to kind of show you what that looks like, sorry about all the pop-ups, windshield replacement Salt Lake City, there's 450 searches. And then like all of these, this is just Salt Lake, by the way, and this is just windshield, not even auto glass. So when you start outranking competitors, a percentage of these total volumes will start going to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will get turn into a customer for you. So Leslie, I really hope that this was beneficial for you. I look forward to talking to you to see if this was helpful, and thank you for your time. Feel free to give me a call, 801-891-4701. Have a great day.